Good morning. Welcome to this session on aim, scope and branches of microbiology. I am Shobha Rani, Assistant Professor of Botany, Government First Grade College, Chikbalapur. In this video, I shall be discussing briefly about the scope of microbiology and those branches of microbiology that are included in the syllabus of the first semester. Microbiology is the branch of science that deals with the microscopic organisms and their interaction with other microscopic and macroscopic organisms. Microorganisms are tiny microscopic organisms that are too small to be seen with naked eyes and thus can only be seen with a microscope. Microorganisms include microscopic organisms like bacteria, fungi, archaea, protozoa, microscopic algae, and viruses. Basic microbiology deals with a diverse group of studies that help in research related to biochemistry, physiology, cell biology, ecology, evolution, and clinical aspects of microorganisms, including the host response to these agents. Microbiology also deals with the structure, function, classification of such organisms along with exploiting and controlling their activities. Now if we look into the scope of microbiology, microorganisms are present everywhere on earth, whether it is soil, water and atmosphere, including humans, animals, plants and other living creatures. Microbes can multiply in all habitats except in atmosphere. Together, their number far exceed all other living cells of this planet. Microorganisms are relevant to all of us in many ways. The influence of microorganisms in human life is both beneficial as well as detrimental. Microorganisms help in understanding the various principles of biology as they consist of many characteristics which make them ideal for investigation of important biological phenomena. The microbial metabolism follows almost the same patterns that occur in higher groups of organisms. We can study the metabolic patterns of microorganisms and other life processes at different stages of their growth and reproduction very easily in comparison to higher organisms. It is because of the fact that microorganisms require less space and can be conveniently grown in test tubes or flasks. They grow rapidly and reproduce at unusually high rate. For example, certain bacteria reproduce within 20 minutes. Microorganisms are required for the production of bread, cheese, yogurt, alcohol, wine, beer, antibiotics like penicillin, streptomycin, chloromycetin, etc. It is also used in the production of vaccines, vitamins, enzymes, and many more important products. Microorganisms are an indispensable component of our ecosystem. Microorganisms plays a very important role in the recycling of organic and inorganic material through their role in the carbon, nitrogen and sulfur cycles, thus playing an important part in the maintenance of the stability of the biosphere. They are also the source of nutrients at the base of all tropical food chains and webs. In many ways, all other forms of the life depend on microorganisms. Microorganisms also have harmed human and disrupted societies over the ages. In addition to health threat from some microorganisms, many microbes also spoil food and deteriorate materials like iron pipes, glass lenses, computer chips, jet fuel, paints, concrete, metal, plastic, paper, wood pilings, and so on. There is a vast scope in the field of microbiology due to the advancement in the field of science and technology. Microbiology has immense scope in fields like medicine, pharmacy, dairy, industry, clinical research, water industry, agriculture, chemical technology, and nanotechnology. The study of microbiology contributes greatly to the understanding of life through enhancement and intervention of microorganisms. There is an increase in the demand for microbiologists globally. Engineered microbes are used to make hormones, vaccines, antibiotics, and many other useful products for human beings. In the field of agriculture, the influence of microbes on agriculture, the prevention of the disease that mainly damage the useful crops are of immense importance. In the field of food science, the focus is mainly on the prevention of spoilage of food and foodborne diseases and the use of microbes to produce cheese, yogurt, pickle, beer, and so on. In case of immunology, the study of immune system protect the body from pathogens. In medicine, the scope is for identification of plants and measures to cure diseases of human and animals which are infectious to them. So now, looking into the branches of microbiology, there are various branches of microbiology. But in this video, we shall be discussing only 4 branches as they are only mentioned in the syllabus. They are medical microbiology, agricultural microbiology, industrial microbiology, and environmental microbiology. Medical microbiology deals with disease-producing organisms in human beings, whereas immunology deals with the defense the body puts against the pathogens, the disease-causing microorganisms, and the factors which explain resistance to the disease. The medical microbiology and immunology furnishes the basic knowledge on which depend the practical methods employed for the laboratory diagnosis and prevention of microbial diseases. It is, therefore, gives us a sound foundation for the promotion of both the individual and the public health. Now, looking into the disease-causing ability of some of the microbes, they are smallpox by variola virus, cholera caused by Vibrio cholerae, malaria by Plasmodium, that is the protozoa, so on, are all discussed under this branch. Microorganisms have also provided the means of their control in form of antibiotics and other medically important drugs. Now if we look into the agriculture microbiology, in this branch, the role of microbes in agriculture is studied from the point of view of both harm and usefulness. Many microbes such as fungi, bacteria, and viruses cause number of plant diseases. Microorganisms that help to increase soil fertility and crop yields are also studied under this branch. Microorganisms are also used as supplement or substitution to chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Nitrogen fixing activity, use of microbes as biofertilizers, and several other aspects are all studied under agriculture microbiology. Now if we look into the industrial microbiology, it applies microbial sciences to create industrial products in mass quantities, often using microbial cell factories. There are multiple ways to manipulate a microorganism in order to increase maximum product yields. Industrial microbiology is that branch of microbiology which deals with the utility of microorganisms in industrial production of medicines, food supplements, beverages, organic acids, vitamins, antibiotics, vaccines, steroids, alcohols, and other solvents, amino acids, enzymes, and so on. Now looking into the environmental microbiology, this is one of the most important branches of microbiology. The role of microbes in maintaining the quality of the environment is studied in this branch. Microbial influence is in degradation and decay of natural waste. Their role in biogeochemical cycles are all studied under environmental microbiology. Microbes are responsible for cycling of carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus. It maintains ecological balance on the earth. They are found in association with plants in symbiotic relationships. It maintains soil fertility and may also be used to clean up the environment of toxic compounds, which is mainly studied under bioremediation. Some are devastating plant pathogens, but others act as biological control against diseases. Certain bacteria also help in cleaning up the oil spill. So this is about the scope and certain branches of microbiology. Thank you.